social banking from GT Bank. Anywhere, anytime, any device.
First, I love art. I'm a designer. And I love women. And I'm always interested in the way they look. And I'm always interested in trying to create something new. Hello, my name is David, CEO of Emefa Jewelry in Accra, Ghana. Welcome to my Fashion Insider. Well, I think I trained as a metal product designer. I had my first degree in metal design, and jewelry happens to be mostly in metal. So I just decided, looking at Ghana being a country that mines gold, we have a lot of precious metals, I decided to concentrate on the jewelry sector from the beginning. So I went into goldsmithing, designing and producing jewelry. When did I have the dream of starting Emefa Jewelry? I've always had that dream of owning my own business. I can say luckily when I finished, I had to do my postgraduate in industrial management. And after that, I was lucky to get employment with the biggest jewelry company owned by the government, Precious Minerals Marketing Company. So I thought, look, let me go into big industry and know what happens. So whilst I was working with PMMC, that's a short form of Precious Minerals Marketing Company, I started Emefa very small on my father's property under a mango tree. I started as a hobby because I didn't want any conflict of interest. So I started with fancy jewelry using basic metals. So I worked with the government agency for almost 8 years whilst I was managing this. And then finally, when I realized I was at the peak of my career there, because I was heading the whole production unit there, I realized I've learned a lot about the industry. I just resigned, came and concentrated and enlarged Emefa. I really don't like the formal sector. I think it's the art in me. Most artists, we want to feel free. So I've never looked back, and I've always been happy with my business. So Emefa is about 22 years old, and so far so good. What makes Emefa Jewelry unique? I can say I have a passion for what I do, and I can see that there's a lot of room for creativity when it comes to African concepts. And when I started, my focus was to sponsor most of these beauty pageants and programs. I decided, look, the tire or the crowns they put on, we don't go for European designs, so we pick our own Adinkra symbols and create unique Ghanaian symbols into the crowns, and we make sure that the jewelry we produce have African concepts or Ghanaian concepts. And our clientele ranges from all sort of, age groups. We focus mainly on the university students. Why do we focus on the university students? We look at them that they are the future market we have. So we try to catch them when they are in the universities, and most of them will end up becoming middle or upper income groups in the society. When they come in, we discuss what we want to do. We look at what you like, what's your style, because when it comes to jewelry, everybody has a taste. So we look at your personality, we talk to you, we give you so many sketches. And we always give you the option that, look, when it doesn't go well, we really change it at no cost to you, the customer. And one of our biggest group of this is the middle age. I mean, if I'm saying getting to the middle ages, they are becoming executives. They really want to have an impact, the way they dress to their offices, their dinners, and what have you. We give them jewelry that's different from the youth. Jewelry that has a value. And with them, we really go with real stones. We prefer them using the diamonds, the rubies, the sapphires. And one other range that we focus with them is Ghana. In our jewelry sector, we are very proud of our traditional beads. We use beads a lot. So most of these beads we mix with gold. And you get most of these middle-aged women really feeling proud because at their age, most of the time, they wear this, our natural kaba outfits. Well, it can be very, very challenging. Whenever I say challenging, in Ghana, I cannot talk so much about Africa like Ghana. Let's talk for Ghana. The actual jewelry industry by then was very traditional. It has stayed traditional. So we had this goldsmith, and the only problem there is in the jewelry industry, we standardize our products. We have 9 karat, 14, 18, 22 karat. But with the goldsmiths, you can't get those standardization. They just mix the gold anyhow and then come out with their products. Until we had the advent of having the foreigners coming in, the Lebanese, who started bringing in karat jewelry, that's standardized jewelry. The developed jewelry shops were controlled by foreigners. So it was our dream as Ghanaians to break into that industry and then have an impact. And so far, I can say we've been able to achieve that. Right now, we buy a lot of goldsmiths or trained jewelers who've opened real jewelry shops who are producing karat gold jewelry. When you have a jewelry shop, you buy gold. All the tools and equipment are not produced here, we import them. All the consumables that we use are imported. Your jewelry boxes, your display, whatever you put to get your product attractive enough to be bought is imported. And you are buying your raw material above the world market price. Another very big factor is the raw materials, comparing us to the European countries or the developed countries. They have factories that process the gold, refine it, alloy it to the various carats, mill it to the shapes you want. So a jewelry shop owner just goes to the material factory, buy his gold sheets or gold wires, and starts work, already prepared, whether in 9 karat, 14. But when it comes to me, I go for the impure gold, have to come and refine myself, have to come and alloy it to whether the 9, 14 or 18. I'm not a scientist, I'm a goldsmith. What advice am I going to give to the youth who wants to go into metalworks or into jewelry? All I want to tell them is the future is so bright and they will be far greater than me. Why? Because when in my youth, by then we were in dictatorship. Things were bad, the economy wasn't the best. Currently, you look at our music industry, what is turning out from both Nigeria and Ghana, and you see how far they are going. So also the fashion industry and the jewelry industry can take its leaps. The opportunities they had now, we never had it. I mean, technology, they are exposed. Even you can just have your phone, you can take snapshots. If you have a smartphone, you can create concepts on your own. We were using pencils, erasers. So they have so much potential. All they have to do is to be focused. And it's a slow thing. You can't become big overnight. So I always say success comes when you get focused. Every step you make, when you get your first machine, and you're able to buy your second machine, it's success. How do I hope to see Emefa in the future in the jewelry industry in Ghana? Emefa, we are not interested in growing very big. Our style is custom-made jewelry to a niche market. I'm not trying to discourage some people, but that's my style. I want my jewelry should be a one jewelry shop that you move from top of the country and come down and come to the shop. You enter, it's very traditional. You don't see so much Western. We create stars. When you are entering our showroom, it's one door, no window. We give you the security, and it's going to be like that for the next 20, 30 years because we are emphasizing on custom-made jewelry for a unique clientele. And even if it's 100 years, that should be our brand. We do something that's unique for selected few.
Hi guys, if you just enjoyed watching that video and you want to stay up to date with the latest in entertainment, lifestyle and more from inside Africa, why don't you hit the subscribe button right now? And if you want to keep on watching videos, then just simply hit the more videos button.